I've discovered that St Pancras was a Christian martyred in the 4th century, aged just 14. St Pancras Old Church, which is close to the station, was named after him. It's thought to be one of the oldest churches in the UK. Well, here at St Pancras, the list of destinations is endless. Modern technology, of course, means we can cover a very large distance in a small space of time. From here, you can be in Europe in just a few hours. Amidst the hustle and bustle at the station, there is a team of chaplains at work.
The thing that really keeps me going is that Jesus was out and about and he was rolling his sleeves up and he was getting stuck into people's lives. And that's very much what you see as a railway chaplain.
Jeff Potter is based at the station and on the trains, and he sees the highs and lows of both the passengers and the staff.
As it's ups and downs, you often see the tragedies of life, people that have been killed on the railway, meet the families, meet people that have seen really nasty incidences, but then you also get involved in the nitty-gritty of personal life as well for people on the station. It's like a little community, a little family.
And how did you become a railway chaplain then?
Well, it goes back a long way. I came to faith while I was in the army as a young man, and while I was serving in Northern Ireland, I felt that a call from God, I suppose you'd call it really, where I felt that I could do more things in life. So I left the army, I went to theology college for a couple of years and then applied to London City Mission, who supply the chaplains. They gave me the job to work as the underground chaplain, and I've done that for 8 years, and 6 years working at Liverpool Street as the chaplain, and I've been over at King's Cross for about 3.5 years now and covering this station as well. During the London bombings, been lots of terrible stuff going on and lots of people just out walking the streets trying to get home, and you know the carnage that had gone on there. And I was in the station and a train driver got off the train and he walked over and he saw the badge and he said, "Oh, chaplain," he said, "so where's your God been today?" And I said, "Well, perhaps it's been people going around like ourselves and we've been trying to help people and we're taking out water and tea and biscuits and give them whatever comfort we can do in a bad situation." And he said, "Oh, all right then, yeah, perhaps you've got a point." Sort of walked off. Often people will say, "Well, why did you become a Christian? You seem quite normal," sort of thing. And there's just great opportunities to explain about your own faith and to also talk about other people's faiths as well, and to learn a little about, you know, their lifestyles and their backgrounds and their faiths. As you walk around and you feel that you've got a connection to God yourself, you're hoping that in some way that connection is going to be made with other people. Through them, even though you know you're imperfect and you do things wrong, through them seeing God at work in you and in your life.
Possessing every blessing, give
As well as the railway chaplains, there are others who are here to help. Nick, good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
You've got sort of multiple roles in the station, haven't you?
I have, yeah. I also work for Eurostar. I'm an engineer. That's my full-time job, and with the police I'm a special constable, and I just give a bit of time every month.
What's the best bit about the job that you're doing now?
It really is the communication, meeting people. You know, this place is fantastic for that. You know, you see people in all different walks of life. Some people don't need your help, some people do need your help, and it's nice to be able to sort of see if you can, you know, assist them in some way.
I supervise a team of police officers and community support officers. We're responsible for the overall security in the station. We deal with passport control, retailers and immigration authorities, French police, basically dealing with all aspects of policing within the station.
For you, it's a new crowd every day.
Yes, we have a transient population in the passengers, but this place is a small town centre, so the staff remain consistent. We form close working relationships with them to make the place a safe, nice environment that it is. Basically, it is very, very much a community on rails.
Do you get a lot of support from the railway chaplains?
Yes, railway chaplains are fantastic here. There's certain things you don't want to take home with you, and you don't want to impart upon your partner or anybody else, and that's where, in my view, the railway chaplains are fantastic. You know, they are able to sort of listen to you, and if not necessarily give you advice, but it's just nice to offload it onto someone.
We get everyday policing issues, but we also get the really lovely thing in the morning when the kids are going out on Eurostar, the happy faces, the tired faces when they come back. Not many days I don't enjoy it. It's such a nice place to work. I still, after 38 years, enjoy coming to work.
Well, these lucky travellers are heading off to Europe. Now, isn't it funny how people say Godspeed as someone sets off on a trip? It's a traditional way of wishing someone a safe and successful journey with God's help. Well, our next hymn shares the same sentiments. The chaplains are always on the move, travelling out to other stations, meeting staff and passengers along the way.
No day's the same. You can plan a day and go out thinking I'm going to go and visit so-and-so at such and such a station. Or you'll have a conversation on the train with someone. They'll start off asking what does the chaplain do, and then the personal stuff will come out.
One of the local station staff the chaplains have helped is Albert.
I went for a bit of a problem in the personal life, and Jeff, the railway chaplain, he came round. He was, a wonderful guy, nice chap. He actually prayed, and on top of all that, he actually went down to where I was staying and loaded up his car with a large proportion of my stuff and took it up to his own house and stored it there until I got myself sorted out in my new place.
It seems to me that they seem to be kind of the glue that holds this whole station together.
Yeah, I suppose so, because the glue is something you don't see until you need it when things start coming apart.
Enjoy the rest of the day anyway. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.
Another member of the chaplaincy team based at St Pancras is Byron Lewis. Byron, was it a calling for you as well?
My God was money, really, and I felt that money was what brought really true happiness, and it didn't work out. I wasn't really good at business, and I got myself in debt, and I got myself spiralling down into really depression. One night I was just reflecting on my life. It was really, really down, and I really felt a need, and I called out. I called out to what is so-called man in the sky. I know it's a bit impersonal, but yeah, I had a sense of peace, and that began my journey to God, and I found him in the Bible, and I had a real sense that, yeah, this was the way, this was my destiny, and I was called to the London City Mission. I'd been helping out in one of their local centres, and yeah, I think this God had mercy upon me, God had compassion upon me, and I wanted to share this this compassion and this love really for people.